Well, good morning, you guys.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today? I've been out here getting prepped and ready for the day because, as you guys could see, we are going to be back at the, cabin build and on the deck build.
Yeah.
And everything. You guys have seen that video now.
Yeah.
So we don't have to hide that area too much anymore.
It's not that we really had to hide it, right? It's just that I like leaving some things for excitement, you know?
Yeah, we don't
It's not a secret. You guys know what we're doing, but I don't know. It takes away, it's like stealing your own thunder. It's like...
Pretty much. So it's not...
Tell them the punchline of the joke before you finish saying it.
Yeah, it's not too crazy or too insane as of yet. We're going to be doing a lot of work on it and getting that thing rolling.
Yeah.
Today is going to be a big day. I've already got a lot of the measurements done. I've already got a lot of the tools out and everything else like that. I was taking care of a lot of the back end.
I know, I was really impressed. I came outside and I had office work to do, emails and stuff. Yep. Came outside and Gary had it all, everything off of the basement. Everything's all clean and things are all ready to go. I'm all, dang, are you ready? He's all, I've been ready.
I'm ready.
I'm all, dang, I need to tighten up.
So we're going to be getting on it here really soon. I'm excited about that because it's been a long time coming, but it's been one of those things that there's a lot to it. You know?
There is.
There's a lot of little steps and there's a lot of little things that go into it, and I tend to try to pre-plan like no tomorrow.
Well, just don't stress. Hakuna Matata. Today's going to be a great day. We're going to get a lot of stuff done. I know we've been really busy lately,
No, yeah. It's been, it's been a lot going on, but I ain't stressing at all anymore because, it's a lot more straightforward now. A lot of the headache work has been done.
Yeah, the foundations, right? Doing the concrete work and making sure everything is perfectly square and can withstand all the weight and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that was a lot of doing. And I mean,
back and forth measuring, and
we're done with that for now. We still are, I hate to burst the bubble. I don't want to burst your bubble, but I just thought about it. I'm sorry. You know what I'm going to say.
The front mud room. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to have to do all that again. Yeah. But it's not going to be nearly as crazy or anything else like that, I don't think. But it's not
it's a foundation, so it's
neither here nor there right now.
We don't have to worry about that right now.
I ain't trying to think about that. Yeah. One thing at a time.
Right now. We're going to go on this beautiful walk this morning. It was crisp and cool. No. Now it's actually starting to warm up. You're not even wearing your coat.
No, I've been shedding it as I've been working this morning, and I've been like, yep, nope. That's all got to get off me because I'm warming up. It
was like that yesterday too. It was really cold, and then when we were working and stuff, it did get warm.
No, it didn't get this warm that quick,
No. Look, there's water in the creek.
Still fairly early. Oh yeah, we got some water in the creek.
How pretty.
Very nice and clear.
Yeah.
But still got a couple of things that we got to take care of down here, But one thing at a time. We're all so busy on the 41.36 doing everything, and trying to make sure that everything gets done and we spend time on the property, but also get more family time, as well as there's a tree here in front of me. As well as, trying to continue on with the build and everything. So it's a lot going on.
Oh yeah, we got a good balance though.
Yes, we do. And I love these morning walks out on the property.
It helps to, I guess, get us square and ready to get it.
Mm-hmm. Now, for those that been asking or been saying, I need sawhorses, I need this and that, I need to stop working on the ground. I'm just so used to working on the ground. And in that video, you might have even seen my sawhorses behind me while I was working on the ground. It's just, it's part of me. I used to work on a mountain, and if you had to use a tool or need a tool, you had to backpack it up there. So, you learned real quick that you only brought what you really needed. And a stool like that was just not one of the things. So I got used to working on the ground and working with, propping things up with my foot and doing things like that. It's just been I don't know. That's one of those things.
That's how you've always built stuff. Like
I've always been that way.
And so I guess it's kind of your natural state go-to, since that's just how you do it. And actually, I'm finding that for me, since I'm learning from you, that's my go-to too now. Like and I know how to do it that way, and it just get it done.
And it's also the fact that, you know, my lower back is like shot. So I try to use it as much as possible to keep it moving. If I stop moving it, it locks up on me, and then I can't really move too much. So just for those out there, I don't know, that's just me, sorry. But we are down at the pond.
We are.
We did a little walk to come on down to the pond.
We haven't taken real talk down here for a minute.
No, we didn't want to come up here and show off something because Country Road Cure's been on something over here, and they've been doing some groundworks and upkeep and trying to, you know, do some beautification stuff and whatnot. And I'm looking at something that they built, and gorgeous. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Take a look at this. If you guys haven't seen it, go and look on Country Road Cure. They've got the whole build and everything else like that. So definitely check them out. But look at this. This thing is absolutely cool.
Look what they made for the property.
It's a nice bench with a cover on it.
Heck yeah.
Good table. Like,
it's all level right here too. It's not gonna roll down. It's nice.
That's super nice.
It's very nice. Anthony and Roxanne, you guys did an amazing job. We've got a little park bench at our pond.
Heck yeah. That's pretty cool. I haven't seated on it yet. Oh, that's nice. And you know what the craziest thing is?
What's that?
Just the clearing around it. That little tiny fountain that we have, it's actually cleared it up pretty good.
Oh yeah, but you could see in the water a lot more.
You can see a lot clearer. Like, it's a lot clearer and cleaner in there.
Heck yeah.
That's awesome. We definitely need to get a bigger and more powerful one, but that's pretty nuts out of small little, you know, something that could aerate.
It's crazy because that thing was so small for this pond, but in our little fountain, it was like squirting too high.
Yeah.
It'd be good for like a small koi pond or something too. You know?
It'd be great for a koi pond. So if you guys want to see the whole build of that, definitely go check out Country Road Cure. They've got it on their channel. And yeah.
Now we got a spot to sit, and you can set up your fish and stuff there, and set your bait and hang out. We could pack a little lunch, and it's just our little nature trail down to the pond.
No, that makes me want to really get over here and get this dock going. Put a dock right here, going out to where we can fish off of it. Put this boat on it, tie it off. That way it doesn't get all full of water or whatever.
Yeah.
There's a turtle in there. I see you, turtle. Turtle. Right. Well, I guess we better start walking back. So that way we can keep it rolling. It's just such a beautiful spot up here.
Give me 2 seconds.
Give you 2 seconds? I'll give you 2 seconds.
You guys might see this on a video coming soon, because it's just so pretty today.
It is absolutely beautiful today. The leaves are changing. Everything's you know, all the vines and everything are starting to die off. Makes it to where you can see through a little bit better. Definitely is a good time. You know, I'm glad that we took this time to actually clean up the pond during this season and everything.
Oh yeah, because we can enjoy it. And by the time that summer comes around next, it's gonna be nice.
We ain't done with this area, that's for sure. But yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to do today. We're going to be working on the back deck, like I said. We're going to be getting all the beams in, and I'm hoping I can get all the joists in that I need in and everything. The kicker side, where it comes out, I'm following the kicker, so I'm going to have to double band that guy to where I can actually hang joist off of it and everything. That'll be good, and then that should be nice and easy and straightforward, I would think. I was there was a comment, I was going to actually square it off and everything, but then it comes into play with roofing the deck, And that was my original plan. I was so like overthinking it so much. And Mel's like, wait, what are you talking about? I thought it was just going to follow the kicker. And I looked at her and I said, you don't want it to be square? She said, no, I thought it was just going to follow the kicker the whole time. And I was like, well, is that what you want? And she said, yeah. And I said, all right. And that saves me so much time and headache with trying to tie it into the roof. So that's where I'm going with it. So it shouldn't be too crazy or anything else like that. The biggest thing is I want to get the joist up and get all those things rolling the way that we are decking it and everything. We're probably most likely not going to be putting the decking actually on until the roof is fully set and done, because the decking material, from what I understand, isn't supposed to, I shouldn't say cannot, isn't supposed to bear the weight of a post, you know, so you want it to be post to post or wood to wood type thing. So that makes it a little bit more interesting. So I want to make it to where, you know, we can get up there and start building the roof more than anything else. And then we can come back and do the floor joists or the floor like decking later and everything else like that.
Yeah, what Gary and I had talked about, just again timing and stuff and like getting everything done.
Yep.
You know, we got the plastic flapping in the door and window holes, we got the temperatures dropping, et cetera, et cetera. We just need to get the decking up.
Correct.
And where we're gonna have the hanging joists on it, we can just throw a piece of OSB on top of that and we'll be safe enough. Like, it's not finished, obviously, but we need to get the roofing part done so we can do the roof. So, and the whole reason why I wanted to start working on the decking and stuff is so we're higher and we're not messing around with scaffoldings, and it's just safer for us to do it, us two by ourselves out here, you know.
Safer, not only that, and risks of, you know, dropping material wise. I'd rather drop the material and save myself than have the material take me out with it, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
And having to also be out of the money of the material. It makes it to where beneficially wise, safety wise, everything else like that is just going to be so much easier being able to throw a piece of plywood up there and walk around on it instead of the scaffold. The height wise to the door, I actually have to put both my scaffolds together just to get it to a point where I can actually get up there. So it's we've looked at it in so many different ways to where it's like, man, this is going to be such a pain in the butt in trying to bring things up this way, that way. Like, we're going to be bringing most of the stuff through the house, so that saves that aspect of bringing it out. But I don't want to have to end up dropping it, mind the gap of the, you know, scaffolding and everything else. If we have the joist there, if it does drop, it's only going to be dropping like 3 inches. You know, we'll be able to muscle it around and mess with it per se. So, yeah.
Ideally, we're just trying to get the roof areas built.
Correct.
Once all of the areas that are going to need roof are built and up, then we're going to do that, and then we can finish. And that's just how building a homestead by yourself goes.
And if I have to, for whatever reason, go buy a big old tarp and tarp the house, I will.
If you had to.
If I had to. I don't think it's going to get to that point.
I don't think so either. I mean, the material is super strong. It's not, there's no squishy spots. It's all good.
There's no squishy spots. It's nothing crazy. We're still within our window. And that's mainly just for the warranty. Yeah. Like, the way that zip system is, man, we've had some zip system, just forewarning, since we did the basement. Now, that basement stuff has been on there for a year and a half, maybe, right around there. And we've had stuff out in the elements, getting snow on it, ice, by like half a foot, buried, and go back to it. It swelled a little bit at the corners, you know, but still usable. And we used it on the bunny cages and other things like that. And it's just fine. Yeah. So it's, to me, that's what you're paying the money for, is for it to be sealed. And it's got a good sealant on it, I'm not going to lie. Okay? Yeah. Now, that's where that 180 days, it might start having some issues. So that's why the warranty is what it is.
But so far we're under those days and we haven't had any issues.
Nope.
And we're keeping an eye on it as it's getting closer and closer, you know. We definitely know what we got to get done. We're getting there.
We are getting there, and it's the one thing that we are doing is just moving as quick as possible, and just moving and grooving.
Doing it as most efficiently as possible.
Correct. And I think it's going to be pretty efficient. Today, we're going to have a lot done on this back deck. It's going to be a blast. So definitely stay tuned for that next one on Simple Life. Well, probably not going to happen for, until next week sometime.
Yeah, but you guys will see it on finished hopefully sometime next week. We'll see.
Yeah, so.
I've got a couple other videos that are on the back burner that I'm going to start releasing on Simple Life Reclaimed. So stay tuned for those, friends. But we got to get to work.
Yep. So we hope you guys have a good one.
And until then, we'll catch you on the next one.
Later.
Bye, you guys.